And I believe a lot of what I'm doing now is because of who I was and the respect I had on the streets. Do you understand? That's why I feel that I can even communicate with a lot of people. Like, I'm not just coming up as some guy like, oh yeah, let's stop knife crime, bruv. Like, I've been on the roads, but me, I was always like ask anyone, as you said that word bouncy, like man was a physical, bouncy, scrappy guy. Like that was my energy, do you get me? And that's the reason man actually turned nice to me, do you understand? Because the truth is, each time I got stabbed was me in a physical altercation, bouncing a man, and man ended up
being too bouncy.
Yeah, being too bouncy, do you understand? And man got stabbed up. So
do you feel like what you're doing is your purpose?
Listen, as I said,
you feel like you found your purpose with what you're doing now?
I'm content with what I'm doing, and I feel like I'll be content with what I'm doing now until I can't do it no more.
That's what normally when you find your purpose is, because like sometimes people go through life and they no matter how they get certain things or do certain things, there's just always something else in them. So like maybe that's what it was.
I honestly feel that what happened to me, like it pushed a lot of anger, like it pushed a lot of emotions in the man. Do you get me? But I feel like if I'd have chased the wrong emotions, I wouldn't be getting back the satisfaction of intervening with knife crime the way I am. Do you understand? I could have just been someone that's bitter from being stabbed in life. Do you understand?
Or you could have been someone in prison. Stabbing someone back.
For stabbing someone back. Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? But to me, like, true set, I run off the motto, if I can save one life, it's all worth it. So anytime I'm doing anything, that's just my energy. You get me, bruv? And it works for me, man. And because I actually see, like, I'm working with people, like a lot of people for a long amount of time, innit? And I get their responses, you understand? Like, I see where they're at, like a year down the line. I speak to their parents, and their parents tell me how that person's moving since they've interacted with me, do you understand? And that in itself is warm, man. Like,
yeah, man, rate what you do, but obviously going back to when it started, because I remember the first incident, because obviously people, they still might not know how it all started, but I remember something about, I'm not sure, so that's why you can fill me in, but this is what I heard, there's a little rave going on, or something's kicked off at the rave, I can't remember, or something, but someone's called you, you've come down there, boom, you've ended up corralling a youth with a knife, a big knife, you get what I'm trying to say? But I remember you've took the knife off him or something, of you sharing it on Instagram, like, yo, how's people allowed, kids allowed to come here? Talk us through that story, fam.
Alright, so boom.
That was big still.
Yeah, that was.
Alright, so basically,
that was
big still.
So basically, my niece, my niece is having a party, like she's 16 at this time. But obviously, my niece, my daughters are going to the party. My daughter's going to the party. My brother's at the party. That's his daughter. Do you understand? Boom. Down in Broad Lane. I'm on, like, where was I? These times I'm up in East or something, just G chilling. And then boom, now I get a call. But my brother's like supervising the party, and he's like, fam, like, he's like, about 8 men just come to the party, and it's like they're trying to firm at the door.
Okay.
Do you get me? I'm like, what do you mean firm at the door? He's like, fam, they firmed at the door. But he's like, when I firmed at the door, he's like, man, are lifting at their jumpers saying they got shanks in them, innit?
Okay.
So I'm like, yeah, respect to them, man, there. Boom, zoop, zap, zap. Threw the dog in a whip. Brought back.
Which dog was it these times?
Bruv,
which dog was it? Do you remember?
It weren't none of these dogs hearing it. It's just a random thing.
Remember, I know the dog. The dog.
No, the saga, innit?
Okay.
Yeah, so boom.
So it was Pete still.
Yeah, no, but I didn't even bring him out. I'll tell you the truth.
He
didn't even got to that. So boom. So I've jumped in the whip now. I've hit the A406. Boom. Bap. Yo, Mandem, Nikos. Yo, boop, bap. So I don't know what I'm going to now, innit? My brother's there by himself, so I'm just thinking, Mandem with shanks, 8 man. I'm thinking, cheers. Thrown a couple man there, zoop, zap, down there. As I pulled up in the car park, my boys pulled up, boop, bap. Slid through the back door. Spoke to my brother, like, what's going on? He's like, they're all in the party. I'm like, they're all in the party?
Of course they're in the party.
In the party.
Of course they're in there.
They're in the party. I said, where's my daughter? He's like, in the party.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, cool. So what I said is this now. I said, man, then, we can't just go in the yard, and just fucking on an Aggie thing, innit? Man's got to do it like stealthy. So Tuesday's a little yard party. So it's like, it's in a flat, So man, I went upstairs. I'm fucking...
So it was in a yard? I thought it was in a dance.
No, brother, it's in the yard. So these times, they've gone in the yard. Even more techie, fam. So you got to go upstairs, up one set of stairs, and then boom, it's the yard's just there on the left, So I've gone into the yard now. But I've said to my brothers and everyone, yeah, bro, I'm gonna start yanking these youths at the party one by one. They're not even know what's going on. So the music's still playing.
You got a mad plan.
Yeah, but the music's playing, bruv. So I've done this now. The music's playing.
Mad plan.
It's all blacked out, bruv. Yeah. Then these times I've done this now, fam. So I've gone up to the yard. I said to the man, them, bruv, you stand by the front door. You stand 2 meters back. You go another meter back. So we're gonna start passing these niggas at you. So we're gonna start passing these brothers out. Yeah.
Business.
So I've gone in now, bruv. I'm just doing this behind the man. Them. When they turn, I'm like, come here. Before they even turn a bit, I've just got one out, just shifting them all out now. Bruv, I've got like half the party emptied and they've kind of clocked. Do you get me?
Yeah.
These times I've yanked the youth that lives in the yard out there.
Oh,
you get me?
mad thing. Yeah, he's even come. Yeah, he's even come.
So basically, obviously, like,
he's even up.
My brother's daughter has got her brother, different dads. He's in the yard, but I've just yanked him out as well.
Yeah, everyone's out.
Then they've kind of clocked, but before they clocked, that man, you went, hey, everyone out the yard, book back the yard. So these times now.
How old were they?
But they're just ranging from like 15 to like
little scumbags.
Yeah, like 15 to like 18, 20. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. So as I've yanked them at the yard now, yeah, I'm saying to the man, them like, bruv, like we deal with them. I'm like, oh, but it's like they saw big man there, but it weren't a fully like, oh, come at the yard, dickhead. It weren't a bullying thing. It's like, brother. So as I got them, I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You man ain't coming back in this yard unless you get searched in it, because I'm hearing you man's got shanks in it. Like they've done violated by showing a shank.
Yeah.
But I ain't come down to make you get mucked.
Yeah.
I ain't come to fight youths in it. So, but if you do want to party, by all means you can party, but you're gonna get searched in it. The little youth that I yanked at the yard that lives in there, he looked at his mum like, his mum's like, stay out there. I'm just laughing at that. So anyway, I'm searching you.
Yeah, mum is rating.
So, but I'm seeing you, so I know they're in it. I'm saying, wait there, hey, ain't you my man? Oh. I said, brother,
pass the thing.
Pass the thing, you get me? I've got that for him now. But
I'm gonna hold it for you, yeah.
I'm holding that, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Going, but it's like, as they all saw that it weren't a bullying thing, and they was passing the shanks over and going in,
they thought,
it was just cool. That, innit?
Yeah.
You got your do you know what I'm saying? And then boom, after that, but what I done personally,
because you just thought, fuck, you know.
Yeah, and then there's all raving, they went in there, they handled their thing, bruv. And then my personal thing was this, I'm not going to give them back their shanks, innit? But I just gave them all a little change, innit? Like, whoever wants to disagree with that, disagree with that. But at the same time, they all got back a little £20, £10 here and there. And then that was it, bruv, innit? Dissolved, no one got stabbed, no one got injured. And then...
But that was what made you think, fuck, you know, is this what the man them's rolling up,
bruv, it was
up
just
and down with?
No, but you see me spray, yeah? Like, I never ever rolled with knives personally, do you understand? Like, before I got stabbed, or after I got stabbed, do you understand? But I just, like, the knife thing just don't work for me. I've always been a man that uses my hands and rolls with my dogs. Do you know what I'm saying, spray?
Yeah, I'm on machine still. Now I'm joking.
You don't know, whatever. Each to their own spray.
No, go ahead.
But do you know what I'm saying, fam? So it's like the knife thing. Like, it was just a bit mucky for me, bruv. Like, these youths are just carrying the maddest things, and it's just like it's all okay. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Just
that was big. That was big. So from that, now you just thought, fuck it. This is it. This is what I'm doing. What made you think, like, you know what? All right, cool. I've done this once. Cause it's techie still, you don't cut blood.
No, but here what this is.
All it takes is for one of them to think, what's wrong with this dinosaur?
No. Bruv, listen. That's why Faz Amnesty it's not a confrontational thing, fam. I don't knock on no one's door. I don't tell you to bring me it, fam. I go on my messages and I see man saying help me, or parents or someone saying boom. I'm that person who is a way out of bullshit. Do you understand, bruv? Like, if the mum's feeling that she's scared, or the boy's feeling like he's gonna get in a situation now, he's passing that over. Do you understand? So it's not like it's a confrontational thing. So that's what I'm saying. When you see man that's don't get me wrong, like, man can physically take things off youths, bro, but you never ever want a youth to see on the road thinking, hey, that's my man, yeah, that bads up man for their knife. You get me? Because they're just gonna all just want to prove that you can't bad them up for their knives. It's not that. My thing is this, bro. If you wanna give me your thing, yeah, without getting arrested, bruv, yeah, and probably get a little JD voucher or something, yeah, to go on in your way, yeah, then do that, my brother. You get me? But if you don't, brother, keep your thing in your waist, bruv, yeah, and then when PC Evil comes and grabs you, that's your business.
Nah, this thing's serious, blood. Car, I even clocked it one time, yeah. Like, let me, like, I phoned up a man for a draw, yeah, in my old yard or whatever. But he said, all right, boom, go and Linky Soldier. So I've gone to Linky Soldier by the train station. I was gonna get trained to probation, yeah. So I've gone to the train station, but I've seen one little young youth, but he's buying a zoot now, yeah. So I was like, yo, what? I'm thinking it's my man soldier, but he's like, I'm not selling weed, but he's got attitude, you get me? But I'm even thinking in myself, alright, cool. I just left him. Can't feel I could just break your whole face, but cool anyway. So boom now. The youth soldiers actually come now, so he's come true, boom. Right, boom. Got my jaw, boom. As the youth's leaving now, the same youth that was being, he's trying to pace the youth like, yo, what? Was you with my man? I'm not gonna say the youth's name, but he said, yeah, was you doing that? The youth's even trying to blank the youth, but the youth saying more mad than, yeah, where's my, he's going mad. Anyway, cut a long story short, my man's gone now. Next minute, the same you that my man saying, yeah, he's come, but he's got what they call a ZK.
Yeah.
You get, it's not AKs now. We're
Don't
not
be killer.
he's cut. They've got some mad things anyway. Yeah. So they've come back. The way this youth was talking from the start, I thought he had a machine or he must have something. Fam, he just started cutting. So it's like, but he's just cutting. He's cutting to the train station. But these lot was going after him, fam. They were gonna trust me, yeah. But even me, so I'm like, yo, we it. But I've stopped them. But even in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, raw, like them big thing there. You see, like just any little slag. But obviously they've really come saying, look, cameras, you lot getting mad. But they run back round to still try and get the youth. You get what I'm trying to say? But boom, the youths come back. He circle back. I'm like, yo. The trains come and say, yo, get on the chip. You get what I'm saying? I'm on the job saying, blood, what's wrong with you? I've had the page and blood. Let me tell you something. My page, I'm saying, blood, what's wrong with you? That was your fault, you know. I'm trying to talk to this youth. The youth's telling me about he's showing me other scars, and yeah, I just thought, you know what? That's when I saw, yeah, it's a bit nuts for these lot still. Because it's just anything. That was anything. And you was about to get touched up for anything.
No, I feel like a lot of these young youths, yeah, and I feel like it's just something that's present in men, full stop. Pride. Do you understand, fam? Yeah. And then a bit of ego. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? And sometimes, bro, yeah, it's like, bruv, that pride will make you die, bruv. I'm telling you, bro. Like sometimes you just gotta, you get me, just go on chill, bruv, and just hold out for the next stage. You get me, fam?